In the land of high-scoring gameplays, there remains only one man. And by that, it usually means whenever you get, like, swarms and dogs, there's only, like, one guy left to play the entire freaking game. And it's kind of annoying. Anyways, what's up, guys? It's Fattern, and we've got domination on slums. I guess I'm just going to make poop noises every time I don't remember what the map is. And right there, escaped with my life. Those EMP nades were not enough to kill me, but they tried. Anyways, I've been switching over to using an MSMC unsilenced, and the reason being is that it just, like, it tears through people like butter. And by butter, I mean, like, a chainsaw through butter, because that would be fun. There would be blood everywhere, or more like butter everywhere, but either way, it's a pretty beast gun without the silencer, and I'm always a big flanker guy that I like to maybe get the first couple flags, but then my job is to pretty much just kind of give it to the other team in the butt from behind. But now I'm going to go with more of a, not a defensive style, but more of a let them know where I am, maybe hang back a little bit, but just shred anyone that comes near me. And I got a few games with this gun, and it's like using a whole new gun. Changing up your playstyles pretty much makes the game feel like it's brand spanking new. The MSMC is a beast, even with the recent nerf that made the recoil a little higher. The damage on this is just too good. The iron sights are too good. So basically all I have to use with it is the dual mags, and I think I have quick draw on this. I was thinking about doing dual mags, quick mags, and stock, but I figured this was good enough. I would still be able to rock 5 perks, which is another thing that I'm doing that's a little different from before. I'm using 5 perks instead of the normal 4 with my 2 pieces of equipment. My equipment doesn't seem to be, not that it's not much of a help. If I'm going for like straight up objective play, I'm definitely going to be running like EMP nades and C4. That way I can kind of whoop it over the wall and get those quad feeds that everyone loves seeing so much with C4. And then also when I use C4, I love to obviously throw it at people who have flak jackets, since they can eat 2 of them. Overpowered perk. Flak jacket's overpowered. That's all there is to it. You should be able to survive like 1, maybe a quarter of a second C4. Actually, you should be able to barely survive 1, die in the second, but oh my god, I've thrown out so many C4s where it's like 1 and then they survive 2, and it's just insane. Right here you see I'm just kind of fast forwarding through everything because I think I get 1 kill here, 2 kills maybe, something like that, until the next round. And that's what happens when you get swarming dogs in a 6v6. It's just too fast. You can't even handle it, and then most people rage quit, so there's nothing left but just you and your teammates scrounging for kills when I'm also fighting against my dogs and my swarm for kills. And I apologize for not taking out that middle part. You've just been staring at a wall and listening to my voice for 15 seconds. But yeah, I guess Black Ops 2 has kind of taken it to that next level, and I think my last commentary about, or 2 commentaries ago, or maybe it was last one, about the competitive stuff is really getting into people's minds, because people don't like to lose. You start getting, you know, your butt handed to you on a silver platter, or even maybe like a bronze platter, and they're not having any of it. People just rage quit out. They don't even try to take the loss. Not even in games like this one. Like, for me, if I was on the other team and I was good, and I was getting my butt kicked like this, or my team was just feeding them kills, and then I have to fight off of dogs and swarm, I would probably bounce too. But when you're like 5 and 40, and then like once you hit that 5 and 41 mark, you're like, well, I guess that I have 41 deaths instead of 40. It's time for me to go. When they should have left when they were like 5 and 20. But people like that stay in the game, but other people, you know, if it's a close game, or, you know, they just outplayed your team, you know, take the L at the end, take the loss. But a lot of people are like, nah, man, they got dogs, like, we're done here, we can't come back, we can't do anything. And obviously these guys couldn't, because my dogs and swarm were just pooping on them. And then I just felt bad for the other people who came in the game. But it happens to me like every single fucking day, like 3 times a day. So actually I don't feel bad for them at all, because I hate getting put into lobbies where people talk shit because they think they're nice, and they're not nice. They're actually fucking terrible. And then when you beat them up, they leave, and then there's nothing left. Or I get put into games where we're just getting fucking stomped out, and when the game ends, like, oh, you guys are fucking trash. And I do that sometimes just to make fun of someone. Like, the game will be, I don't know, like 190 to like 50 or something, and then 2 people will connect as the game literally ends at like 199. They'll connect in. And I'll be like, oh man, you guys just got raped, like, oh my god. And I'm obviously doing it to be, a jerk and kind of be funny about it. And they'll be like, we just got in the end of the game. And I'm like, nope, you went 0-1, you are garbage. These guys are like, oh, you went 1-2. They're like, you're fucking trash, dude. And like, they actually mean it. Like, they'll start calling me names. And another thing is, black people love saying the N-bombs, and white people love saying the N-bombs, and everybody loves saying the N-bomb everywhere. So I'm just going to start going super ham on people, just so I don't have to hear them say anything except for, the sound or the sight of them leaving the game and going on with their terrible, pathetic lives because they just got their butt pushed in, and not their poop, their butt. That's when you fold their butt and you kind of push it in backwards a little bit. It's pretty awkward, but that's what I do to people. So I'm going to focus on doing that more rather than trying to get wins, because if I do stuff like this with Dogs and Swarm and a VSAT, my teammates can get kills with a VSAT, my Dogs and Swarm get me a buttload of kills, and I can run around and just destroy everyone. So it's a win-win-win for everybody, so I'm just going to keep doing it. And the game is actually almost over. I don't even get a nuclear because we had too many, and I got my third Dogs, third Swarm, beast mode. Anyways, name's Fat Earn. You guys know who it is. The final score was like 51-4 with, it's a triple-double, 51, 10 caps, 10 defends, beast mode. I will talk to you guys soon. I'm out. Peace.